So it's been a month since I made my last rating video, my last Giga Effect video, and I decided, well, I might as well make a new one now. Jedi Survivor came out. I haven't finished the game yet, but you guys are going to see why I haven't in just a bit. And I thought to myself, well, the game that I should make this video on is, of course, Jedi Survivor, because I played the other game and finished it in less than 21 hours. So obviously, I'm going to finish this game in probably a similar amount of time, or close enough to it. So I just played the game. I was gonna try grinding it out, really dedicated my life to it, and coming out looking like a fucking sloth at the end of it all. But I couldn't do that. I didn't have that privilege, if you will. I literally crashed out of the game like 3 times, 4 times now. I had to restart my PS5 multiple times. And this has been happening for the last 2 days, so I don't get to play for 1 day straight because every other day my game continues to crash, bug out, and don't even get me started with these trash ass doodle fry fucking frame drops. I swear to God, the frames would stay at a consistent 60 when literally you were surrounded by nothing but palm trees. Otherwise, it would stay at a consistent 25 to 23 frames. It wouldn't even go to 30 frames. And if it did go to 30 frames, it was like bang. But for me, it stayed like at a consistent 23 to 25, at most 30. And that's if we're talking about some real lucky Santa Claus slapping you on the ass cheek type of thing, like some real fucking voodoo shit. Otherwise, the chances of it actually staying at 30 is more unlikely than chances of me pulling a bitch in less than 1 year. So I wanted to enjoy this game, but instead of looking like a sloth at the end of the game, I ended up looking like a fucking skinwalker. I was completely and utterly drained from these fucking crashes and having to turn off my fucking PS5, reboot the shit, literally reboot it like 3 or 4 times. I was completely and utterly drained. That's all you need to know. The worst thing about this is the fact that these devs or these creators of the game released a product that was not even finished. This game was not finished. They got to see this game at the beginning of its developing and the so-called end of its developing, and they still decided to release a game that plays worse than literally any game I've ever played in my entire life. Like, I literally think Mario Kart plays like 6,000 times better than Jedi Survivor does, and that game came out like fucking 12 years ago. So are they gonna fix this game? Yes, but I don't fucking want them to have to want to fucking fix this game. I want them to have released this game and then actually being a good game on release, if you catch my drift. Unfortunately, they weren't able to do that. I was so extremely hyped for this game, and now I'm so extremely disappointed at this game. This game belittled my expectations of literally every single Star Wars product to ever now be released. I am not hyped for the new Star Wars game that EA is working on, the Bounty Hunter one, of course, and I am not hyped for any other EA game as far as developing is going right now. Rather it be that new fucking game that's been announced and it's gonna look fucking dookie and it's not gonna play better than Jedi Survivor. It has belittled my thoughts on it, just to say the least. So although I would like it if they did fix this game, which they obviously are, because the game is still a really big game, and I even like it still, there is no excuse for them and for their reputation to still be intact, by the way, when they have released this trash-ass game. And yes, it is a trash-ass game because it is a game that doesn't play properly at all. It literally renders at like 25 to like 30 FPS, and there's consistent fucking crashes. Literally all the time, there was just crashes after crashes after crashes. I have not been able to actually load up this game without there being a single crash within the last minute or so. So what I think about this game, well, first of all, I don't think you should get this game. It's not a finished game, even though they've already put a market cap on it of $70. Hella ironic that it was released 2 weeks after The Mandalorian came out, which I know damn well was just for the glory benefit of it, but whatever. So, do I recommend you get the game? No. What does the game cost? $70 of pure shitness. That's what it is, really. The game to me gets a solid 6 out of 10. And the reason why I rate it the high is because for you guys could just be getting a consistent 30 FPS, but nobody cares about that still. I don't want a consistent 30 FPS, I want a consistent 60 FPS. So even if I did get a consistent 30 FPS, I probably wouldn't rate it any higher than a 7 or 6. But anyways, guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's it. Bye.